Looking to get the best unique schematics in the entire Hajra Basin? Well, today we're going to the SHEOL and we're going to go pick up some unique schematics. I'll show you all the locations here, so let's get straight into it. Now, I will warn you, this is quite a dangerous zone. It is mainly irradiated minus our first location we'll be heading to. So I would highly recommend you bring a radiation suit or radiation pills to help you out in this zone. You will also need a cutter ray of some kind to cut off ship doors because we will be going into some shipwrecks today. Make sure you keep an eye on your radiation meter. You won't have much time to get out of the radiation if your suit expires, and it will pretty much instantly down you. Our first location is edge of the Acheron. This is a really cool Harkonnen base camp that looks like a player built it, but it's not. In here you can find some really high tier enemies. They absolutely hit like a truck. They are very, very mean, so you want to be careful. You can bring your radiation armor here, but I'd probably recommend some really good protection for this one. This is a PvP area zone, so definitely be careful. You can actually reach this location with a sand bike or truck, but I would recommend an ornithopter because it can be a little risque on the other two. Either way, head inside and we're looking to go to the main room where our red bracelet will be hanging out. You want to grab the bracelets, and there's some loot in this room as well you can pick up that's really, really nice. And you want to head directly downstairs where our unique chest is. This way you'll find this Holtzman's shield door. You can go through it, and within is the unique chest, which has some very nice blueprints and can give you some nice vehicle parts as well, and armor. We got the Syndicate helmet in this one. Our next location is the wreck of the Delphis. This is a bit of a horror location because it is very much pitch black in here, which means you'll need a light. You can get a light in the entrance where you'll find somebody on the floor with a light stick, and you can actually pick that light stick up. At the moment in the game, there seems to be absolutely no NPCs in this shipwreck. I don't know if that's intended or not. You'll just be having to watch out for other players. Because it's a shipwreck, it is PvP. There will be a PvE location in here too, so hold out for that one. Either way you want to enter the ship, I like going through this entrance because, well, there's a couple of entrances, but this one's the easiest one, and you can park your ornithopter underneath to keep it safe from the sandstorm. Do remember, PvP though, might not be safe from that. But you want to head inside and take the route I'm taking. So you go to the right and then you take an immediate left and then you head on through and you're going to see a shield door. Now it's not that door, that's a little extra loot room, but it doesn't contain the unique schematic. So you see that shield door and you head to the left and then immediately to the right, and there's this very sneaky tiny little door that's purple and you'll find a bracelet hidden inside. It's very, very sneaky, and if someone's battling you, you can go out through the top of this area. You're not just stuck in the bottom, so that's really handy. But once you got on it, head back out and you're going to head in the other direction down into the front of the ship where we can go to our unique schematic door. You can enter what I call like the cafeteria or something and go across from there, and you're going to see your shield door that you want to go through. Once you've entered, it will be in the center of this room. You can see it in the dark shining brightly by the planet, and you can pick up your schematics. This one drops different schematics every time, but this time it gave me a young Sparky Mk5. There is also a door in here that you can get out of the shipwreck and run away from the PvP area, so that's kind of handy if you want to make away with your loot. Next location is Shaitans grotto. This is a PvE area you can go to pick up some duralinium tier loot. It is a cave, which means you need to be very careful of the green puddles within the cave, as they will up your radiation significantly. But here we go, we're at the top of this structure. I'm going to head inside. It's not very obvious, but there is ornithopter parking, which is always nice. Head within the cave. It's absolutely radiation central in here. Lots of puddles and lots of things to skip over. It might be useful to have a good belt on, so like an emperor wings or a full suspension belt to go through this cave. You should have that by now if you're looting this area. At least I would highly advise it. It makes life a lot easier. But yeah, you'll be heading across these green ponds. You can also use a zip line if you really wanted to. That would help too. And you're going to head into this old Fremen ruins area, which is extremely cool. Now it's really, really sneaky, but the red light on the right, there's actually a chest hidden in there. It's really deceiving. There's actually a couple of chests on the map that are like this, and they're very, very sneaky, but here we go. Our unique loot is hidden within. Next location is the wreck of the Europa, and yes, this is a PvP shipwreck location. We are going to head to the sawn-off part. It is guarded by enemies, which I have gotten rid of in this instance. There's like a minigun man, and he hurts like heck in radiation suits. But apart from people to fight, you can go through this one and go and get the loot on the right-hand side. You'll be sawing off this shipwreck door. I've gotten rid of it just for the video's sake, but once you're here you can get some nice schematics within the chest, which is always lovely. Now, a lot of the locations for unique loot in this area are actually in PvP zones, but there is another alternate way you can get a PvE loot chest, and that is looking out for crashing shipwrecks in the SHEOL. There's actually quite a lot of them, and I actually found one near the first location we looked at today, near the Harkonnen camp. I got a really nice adept burst drill shot, which is duralinium tier, and it was really nice. You laser it open like any other shipwreck you would do in any other zone. You're looking for a little door to, cut a ray off. But there are chances for unique blueprints within these shipwrecks, so they are always worth having a look at if you see them, and you will need to be careful because the worm, it will be in the open sand with the worm. So look out for any warnings, and make sure you're not going to get gobbled up by Mr. Shai-Halud. But either way, that is all the spots that I know about with the uniques in the duralinium tier area. Best of luck out there. I will have more unique schematic videos with you very soon. But I had this one ready, so I thought let's get it out. You can always check my playlist for Dune guides, and you might see more on there that you need at the time. But either way, thank you for watching. I love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.